Hello there, I'm Mrs. Hobbs, Acting Head of Department for Art and Design, and what I'm going to do is just share with you some of the things that your son or daughter will experience at the Willink School. We are a small department in terms of staff, but we are a large department in terms of the rooms that we have access to. So we have 2 classrooms for Key Stage 3 and 4, and we have a 6th form studio whereby Year 12 and 13 can use their lesson time but also independent study time to work quietly and develop their projects. We have myself, Mrs. Hobbs, and I also have Miss Berry working with us this year for art and also Year 7 food. Mrs. MacDonald is currently on maternity leave, who would normally be the head of department. Within our schemes of work and within our aesthetic environment, we like to promote the creative careers. So signposted around the department, there will be walls or displays such as these. As in today's culture, we are always in contact with something that has been designed by somebody, whether it's for aesthetics or whether it's for a particular function. Digital media, it's ever evolving and something that's becoming increasingly important in our day-to-day lives. Outside of the COVID circumstances, this is what a normal classroom environment would look like for us. We have made some adaptations this year and we've included desk cams so we can try and make it more interactive for students. But in a typical working day, this is what it would look like. We'd have group critiques, group work, student contribution, but for students to be able to get up close and personal with the work. And like I say, this year we have made adaptations to make it as accessible as possible. Year 7, we start with the foundations of art, so the formal elements of line, colour, texture, form, and we bring that all together with a project looking at Hundertwasser and John Bergerman for students to create a monster, a large piece of work, and it complements the Year 7 textile project really nicely because there are some cross-curricular links there which just enriches the outcomes altogether. Year 8, we build on those skills that they've learnt, but this time applying it to 3-dimensional outcomes and also referencing a cultural aspect of Mexican Day of the Dead. So students are introduced to the cultural festival and then they are able to apply the patterns and the meanings behind those and the colour palettes and so on into outcomes that they are guided towards. But again, it's building on those formal elements so that each year that they go throughout Key Stage 3, it's another layer enriching what they're doing. Year 9, they work again at 3-dimensional outcomes with clay tiles looking at the work of Vincent Scarpace. And any of these outcomes that you've seen today, when students produce them in lesson time, once they're completed, they are then able to go home with them. So they're a nice keepsake for things that they've been developing over time. Here are just some examples of GCSE coursework. So should your son or daughter decide at the end of Year 9 that actually art is something for them and something they would like to continue further, they will explore a range of different mediums and techniques as they would have done in Key Stage 3. We are an art, craft and design course, so we explore a little bit of everything from photography to clay, drawing, painting, collaging, textiles. You know, the list is endless really. For them to be able to broaden their skill set and hopefully find something that really engages them that they'd like to take further into their school career. And finally, just an example here of the Year 11 project, Sweet as Candy, pop art, really popular, this unit of work. A variety of different outcomes from decorating shoes to if you're an art textiles, fashion textile student, cushions, ceramic plate objects. The student here previously has decorated a violin in the style of David Hockney. So as they go throughout their career within School of Art and Design, they're able to become more and more independent and start working in the direction that best suits them and best engage them. If there's anything that's not been covered today that you'd like more information on, then please do get in touch with myself, Mrs. Hobbs, and hopefully we will see your young person at the Willink School very soon. Thank you.